Is your co-op seeking the services of a lawyer? Cecilia Chandler, a partner from Iler Campbell, has some advice to get the most out of your money.
By the time you come to us, you've already checked your internal documents and other resources to make sure that you don't have the answer to your question internally. The other thing we hope before you come to us is that you've got authorization from your board to ask a legal question, because obviously there's an expense associated with it. When you come to us, though, it's really important that you understand the question you're asking, but you also provide your lawyer with all of the background that they're going to need to know to make a reasoned answer. So that might include your up-to-date bylaws, if you haven't given those over recently, any complaints. Often, in my experience anyway, often the questions are around behavior issues or other member matters. So there might be complaint letters that would be important to a lawyer to look at. Incident reports, minutes of meetings, and so on. And your lawyer is probably going to ask you for those things, but it would be really great if you had them ready to go. The other thing, and I'm going to just take a look at a couple of notes I made, it's really important that give your lawyer enough time to give a good response. I know sometimes it's hard to get organized for a board meeting, but it's not great when the lawyer gets the call at 3 o'clock and is told, oh yeah, we need this for a 6 o'clock meeting today. It's important that you get a good answer, and 3 hours is probably, in most cases, not going to be enough time to give a good answer in light of the fact that the lawyer has other clients. And then finally, the way I often approach it is I'll give a written response, and that's a really great way for people to get for some people to learn, to read through an answer. But often it's really helpful to have a lawyer come to a board meeting because other people benefit from a conversation about an issue. I think it's also a really nice way to build a rapport with the lawyer in both ways. The lawyer gets to know you, you get to know them. And I often find that those meetings, I learn a whole bunch more, and often other legal issues come up as well. So it's a really great relationship building exercise. And then finally, not every lawyer is going to know everything. And so you may have an issue that relates to human rights. And so you probably want a lawyer who has some background in human rights law. You might have a real estate issue. And again, that's likely to be a different lawyer. And sometimes you're going to find all the lawyers you need in one firm, and sometimes you're not. So you may want to build relationships with different kinds of law firms.